Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv, and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory, and this is going to be episode 70. That's a lot of episodes. Yes, in the last episode we did this big oil refinery. Well, not refinery, but oil storage. And we've been still having trouble with the trains. This has been the problem, and we're still having it. I've been trying to do pass signals. It's not working out. I did the block signals before, but then it had an issue. I'm thinking that I can probably fix that issue if I make the intersection really small and just use the block signals again, but do multiples. So if there's two trains, I was also looking up the information. You're supposed to have a block signal for every train. I think one more than the amount of trains you have. So if I have two trains, there should be 3 block signals. At least that's what it was saying. So I'm gonna get rid of all these. Oh my god, I'm falling. I missed it completely. And if it doesn't work like this, then the other option is just to make a bi-directional train where it has 2 rails, where one's going to be forward, one's back, and it's just going to stick to it like that. Which eventually I will do, but I don't want to have to get all into that at the moment. I want to keep working on CyberCity. I've been spending a lot of time on these trains, and yeah, trying to get a little annoying. Okay. I like trains, and I will get them to work, but man, am I spending some time on them. Okay, all block signals gone. Let's go back to transport block signals. So we're going to go up to the intersection. We don't need this. I was doing that to test stuff. So let's go here. I'm going to get it as close to the intersection as possible. I'll have to have it like this on both sides. If it'll go, there it goes. Same with this. And right here. Just like that. Now, the other problem I'm having here is maybe we don't want the block signals here, actually. So the problem that happened last time is that the train got into this block here before the other one realized it. So maybe I need to have something like this, where I just have the block signals like that. Then they won't enter unless this whole area is empty. I think that'll work that way. So let's put a couple more back here, like that, and like that. We'll do the same over here. Like that. Okay, so let's go back to the other side, which I'll get my trusty temporary electric locomotive. Like this. And we're gonna drive it over there. And I'll adjust the block signals over there as well. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're back here, and now I gotta get rid of these. No more pass signals for me. At least not at the moment. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the block signals right at this intersection, like this, and like that. We'll do the same thing here. And another one, just like this. And we're going to keep it like that. Now, I think the train should be coming now. Yep, there's one train. It's operational. So we can get rid of this. And get rid of this one. It's not going to be super efficient, but it should work, which is, you know, better than nothing. So now that I don't have block signals over here, it's going to take this entire area. It should all be one color. Yeah, all the way down there. So if there's anything in this block, none of these will come out. So if the fluid train goes this way, it'll be on the yellow block. It'll go all the way down there. And if there's, it'll stop here at this intersection, so it'll allow that other train to come in here or go out. And the same idea, so if the train's in here, fluid train can come out and go this way, and it'll wait until the fluid train gets there. And if it gets back to the beginning, it'll also do the same thing and block it out. So this guy's coming. He's gonna turn in here. There he goes. Thank God. That would have been bad. There that goes. And now the other train is on his way. Look at that. Now it should work fine. Shouldn't be any issues of it not stop, like it stopping and all that kind of stuff. Should be good to go. The block signal should be fine for now. We'll work on pass signals later on, maybe when we do like a bi-directional train and get all crazy with it. But for now, I think we're good to go and it should be golden. Let's go over here and see where the fluid train is. Should be rolling up soon. Oh, I see it over there. It's like way up there. Come on, fluid train. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do was get the storage to have all the single items that require like a constructor to be built. So I can use these nodes, make small factories, and the train will connect to all of them. And we just have multiple trains coming through. If I'm gonna have all those trains though that I'm thinking about, we definitely need a bi-directional one because it's gonna get really clogged up. And it just ain't gonna work out. But the first thing we can do is go back to CyberCity and I can start building a building. You know, I got the warehouse, which I'm gonna map out with the foundations. But then after that, I'm going to start making like the main roads and make an area to build, you know, a factory, which is gonna be a building. I need to figure out what factory I'm gonna build first, but it's gonna be awesome. Something with iron plates, I would imagine. I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, we're back here. We got some stuff coming in. Now, the other thing I was thinking too is that I need to make some research. I got all those hard drives. Do I have them stored away? I got one here. Let's see. Hard drives. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. So if I do multiple research, like MAMs, can I do multiple hard drives at the same time? I never tried that. I'm not sure if you can do that or not. Hard drive library. Nope. Hard drives. Scan. Hard drives. Scan. No, I don't think it's 951. Nope. Okay, you can only do one at a time. So I'll let it do its thing. Maybe we get some alternate recipes that'll help out. But for now, let's go back here. And I think it was 13 that we needed for this. We needed 13 items to come in here. But it's always good to have extra, right? I'm also thinking that it might be a good idea just to bring... I don't know if I just want to bring ore here or not. But it's definitely going to be a bottleneck, though. For how much the train can push out. Again, it all depends, though. Like, I could have just one, like a train that literally all it does is bring in ore. Like copper ore, all that kind of stuff. And then I can just process it all here in the city. But that kind of, like, gets rid of the whole purpose of what I already have coming in here. Like all those factories. Decisions need to be made. I'd have to make another terminal. Actually, no, this terminal here would be fine. I would just have to change it to take ore in rather than the other stuff. Or instead of ore, I could have like smelteries that just smelt it all into the base materials. So much to think about, but that would be way more items I'd have to bring in here. Okay. Let's expand this real quick. Let's make this bigger. Warehouse needs to be huge because this is where all the stuff's gonna show up. And then this can be pulled from here into the city. It's gonna be massive. I guess massive would be an understatement. Then we need fluids, storage for each type of fluid. There's a lot to be done. I am thinking about that though. I really am. Like, I like that we have materials here, but I'm thinking that we're just going to switch this train out. And we're just going to push... Is it going to be ore, or are we going to have, like, a giant, like, smeltery building that just smelts everything? Yeah. So much brain thinking here. Yeah, okay. I think I made up my mind. We're gonna just do base materials like iron ingots. We're gonna do ingots and stuff like that and base fluids. That's what I'm gonna do. And then all that stuff's gonna be transported into storages, and then the storages will be able to be pushed out into different areas. And then I can actually calculate how much I'm bringing in and send it to different places that way. Okay. Let's get this expanded. Again, this warehouse is going to go all the way down. Gonna be a lot of concrete. All the way down to the end here. And then CyberCity is going to be this direction. Just like that. Okay, we're going to pull this way. And we'll just put another set foundations. Come on. Oh, right there. And another one. I'm gonna put this here. And then we're gonna put a door here. Where's the door? There it is. Automated gate. Open up. It doesn't want to open. Is it because it's not powered or something? It opened from that side. That works. There it goes. It just didn't want to open for a second. It's taking its sweet time. All right. More foundations. And again, I want to work on the first building. The first building is going to make stuff, but what are we going to make? It's just going to be like a giant iron plate factory. Because I'm going to be pulling in ingots. I'm thinking that's what we could do. Okay. Well, at this size, we have plenty of room to put more storage. Same thing with this. So I'm thinking this will be big enough. So if I put a wall here, like this, then we want to go 3 out. That way I got room to make it look cool. Here we go. Just to the end, pull it here. There's that. And that's going to be where the building ends. And then right here is where we're going to have the road start. Like this. And the roads will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 7 wide. I already had 1, so I gotta get rid of this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I wanted to do like a train on the road or anything like that, how would that work? So if I had like 1 here and 1 here, it would still have 2 on each side. Maybe this should be 9. So this will be 1, 2. So this will give me room to have a double train through the city if I needed to. It gives me plenty of room. Now we just go this way. We just keep building it. This will be the road. Like that. And then we're gonna do another foundation for the start of a building. So here's the road. Then we're gonna grab this foundation over here. We're gonna go 3. And then we're gonna do another wall. And that's the start of the building. Don't worry, I got a plan in my head. Will it work out? I don't know, but I'm hoping. Okay. And this is where the building starts. This is like a sidewalk, but this also gives me room to do some like really cool designs for the buildings. And then over here will be the floor of the building. Like I said, I wanted to make an iron plate factory. So let's get this all the way down here. All the way to the end. Now the other thing I can do, I can have it where all the materials get pulled from underneath, so you don't ever see anything. There could even be truck stations that pull in as well, that like drop the materials off, which is definitely something I should look into for each building. There should be an area where we can do truck stations for the buildings, which literally could be right here, and I can do like the architecture for it as well. And so I got to think about how many constructors am I going to have on each floor. And then we're just going to keep going up. So if it's not just bringing in ore, it's bringing in ingots is my plan. And then production. Oh, one of the hard drives is done. Okay, let's see what we got there. Confirm. Alternate recipes. Okay. Oh, wow. We can use Caterium for copper wire. I don't know about that. And then we have heavy encased frame. Modular frames. Industrial beams. Okay, let's rescan. Alternate. Oh, diluted package of fuel. Pure copper ingot. Water and copper. Or heavy oil residue and water. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. Now let's do another. Keep them hard drives going, so we can keep getting some alternate recipes. It's always good to have alternate ones because, like the pipes, for example, the steel pipes, I can use regular iron ingots. I thought that was a good one. Okay, so we got the road here. Let's go over here, finish this foundation real quick. Put it right there. That's too low. And right there. Okay, so this is what the road's gonna look like. And this is what the building's gonna be. And then over here, let's have a place where we can pull in stuff. Like logistics, conveyor, lift, holes. Like this whole area right here should be like a bunch of conveyor belts. Like that. There's another one. And like that. So technically, if it works out the way I think it will, we can do like 8 floors. Because one will go here, and the 2 in the back would go up. It would just keep going, 1 per floor. And over here, we can go with constructors. And we just pull stuff in. So if I'm able to pull, let's see, what do I got with my logistics? I can pull in 480 resources per minute. If I got an iron plate, I need 30. Okay, it means that I can have about 16 of these. So like 16 constructors per floor. Be interesting. Now I want these factories to be like walkable. So I need to design them in a way that'll work. Make them look good. It's gonna be the hard part. The designing of the factories. So if this is gonna be like a walkway here, we're gonna want this to go like right there. That's 2. 3. And where's the center gonna be where the door will be? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. So that'll be 4, 5, center. So this is the center. So we can do another one here. Like that. And leave the center open. Again, I want to design the buildings where they're going to look really cool. And just make it look nice. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8. It was 16, right? So we're going to go ahead here. We'll go forward 2. There's 1 here. 2, 3, 4. And we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Now we got ourselves a factory that's going to be making, let's see, 20 per minute. And 2 times 16, that's 320 iron ingot plates per minute. And we can do that for each floor. If we do 480 on one conveyor belt. And what kind of floors do we have? Foundations. Okay. Architecture. Ah. We got to do these. This should be cool. Like glass floors. So this is the bottom floor, so I don't want anything to be seen through the floor here. But when we go up another floor, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make each floor be like 7 tall. That should be plenty of size. And it'll also make the buildings massive. Which is kind of what I want to do. So we go down this way. Let's close this off. 7 tall. Pull it like this. Now we can get rid of these. And we can put glass all the way through there. So let's see. Go to walls. Paneled window. That's nice though, because it actually gives a frame around it. Single window. Let's see what this looks like. Then we should be able to paint or make them into concrete. And that'll work. Let's do that. And we'll go all the way up with it. Same thing here. Just like that. And we'll put this one all the way down like this. Let's do another wall. We need the door. Automated gates are good. Nice and big. Something like that. And now we need to make the outside look cool. So how do you make the outside look cool? That's the question, right? Foundations. We're gonna do something like... See, we can do like a quarter pipe here. Like that. No zoop mode. Let's just do regular mode. Default. Keep saying that it's going through something. It's all a lie. And then we can do the quarters, which is the half foundations. Okay. Get it right on top. Does not want to work here, huh? Oh. Come on. There it goes. Vertical. Something like that. And then we'll do like an inverted quarter pipe. And then put this right on top. And technically we just follow this all the way down. Zoop mode. Change this. There we go. Another one of these. Default mode. Come on. There you go. And another one over here. And zoop mode. Oh, no, vertical mode. Straight up. Rotate. Get in the right area. Come on. Sometimes they want to connect here and sometimes they don't. I wonder why. And now, what can we do to make these windows look cool? That is a question. Oh, we can do something like this. Like that. And then we can do the corners. All the way to the top. Come on. Work with me. There we go. And then this here. How are we going to make this one look cool? Like right in the center. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. What could we do? Let's see. Like we could do the quarter pipe again, but I think it'll look kind of weird here. I think what we can do is just well, we got an inverted ramp. We might be able to do something like that. It goes too far out though. Is there like a half inverted ramp? You got any halves, man? I don't think it has any halves. Okay. Well, this is a problem. Quarter pipe. See, that goes across the whole thing. Inverted quarter pipe. Oh, no, this could work. Here we go. Something like this. Get rid of these. Grab that. And you got yourself some windows. If it wants to place in there, let's go inside. There you go. And we got an interesting looking front of the building. Concrete. We can also paint this too to make it look cool. Make it all concrete so it fits in. There we go. Oh, something's going on up there. Guess we had an extra one we didn't need. There's the front of the building. And let's go with some colors. We can even do like black here. Just like that. And then we can do something like something like this maybe. The middle looks kind of weird though. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it does look kind of weird. Maybe if I got rid of these. Let's see what I can do with this. Go to foundations. And I could just do this again. But then that kind of gets rid of this as well, so it still makes it kind of an issue. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to go with that, get rid of these. We'll keep those. Those look pretty cool. And then we're going to go with something like this. Let's go with a ramp. We want this to go from here up. So zoop mode. Something like that. Invert the ramp. I'm just spitballing, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do things to see if they look good. Come on. There's that. I guess I can still go with this. And then with these half ones. Vertical. Make that into concrete. For the, not walls, foundation. That looks interesting. And then we also have... Oh, those are too big. Outer corner extensions. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, that's too close. Let's roll this around. Default. What's that look like? That looks a little bit more interesting. And leave it like that. Get some painting on it. There you go. And maybe here we'll just do another one of these. Yeah, those don't paint very well, do they? The regular walls. Foundations paint really well, though. You almost want to do like the walls out of foundations because they paint really well. The walls themselves don't really do it. What about the windows? Same thing. Like they paint, but they don't paint real well. See, it's just like a dark gray as opposed to a black. Well, that'll work. And then, do I want these black or do I want them to be red? Maybe I'll do something like this. Get rid of these walls. And then I'll do some foundations here. What kind of foundation? It's kind of big. I don't know if that's going to look very good. It might. Let's try it. Go up like that. And then just paint, not paint them, but make them into concrete real quick. And that doesn't look very good. That's better. Now you don't really notice it. It is still going through it a little bit though. I guess another window. Yeah, that could work. Or maybe I do something like this. I grab this wall. And I go like that. And like that. I think that looks a little better. Okay. Oh, there's the front of a building. So this will be for the metal plates. And then I also still need to do some research on those, the billboards that I can put up on here. I think that'll make things a lot better. And actually pull stuff into it. I gotta be careful because my power issue is going to be a problem. Gonna be a big problem. Okay, so architecture. It's supposed to be CyberCity, so there's got to be a lot of industrial looking stuff. Road barriers we can do? No. High barriers. Low barriers. Industrial railing. Yeah, we'll do a bunch of railings like this. Have it go through here. I guess I can put it in front of this too. There we go. Because this is going to be the road here. This is the sidewalk. And then also we can do stuff like, where is it? Organization. Street lights. That'll do it. Should it be there or should it be further forward? Maybe like that. Yeah, that'll be better. That's gonna be 1 foundation, 2, 3. Let's do it over here too. I'm gonna have to readjust these either backwards. So, like that. 1, 2, 3. Why is this one forward and these ones backwards? The heck? Same thing over there. It's playing games with me. There it goes. Alright, I gotta fix these ones. Okay. Now we got the start of a front of a building. And then in the front here, I'll put some billboards and it'll tell what kind of building this is. And this will just continue up. So that's gonna be 1 floor and it'll just repeat all the way up until it gets to the top floor. And this will be one of the buildings. Look pretty cool. Okay, we can paint the lights too. Should we be black or red? I like the whole black and red thing. And what about this? Yeah, the asphalt will stay the same color. Okay, Then we got the center here. We also got ceiling lights. That would be interesting. We'd have to like make them look like they're hanging off stuff for that to work out. And I don't think we unlocked like the wall lights and stuff. Let's see what the store has. Special, awesome shop. Also with the awesome sink, I have no idea if I got tickets in it. It needs power, doesn't it? Mother trucker. Okay. Let's see. Purchases. Awesome shop. What we were looking for. Organization. So we need more of these. Look at those big billboards. We need to get those. Floodlights. That would be nice. We need to get floodlights and the billboards. And I can do a lot of that just by taking out enemies. And then we also got coated concrete foundation material. We haven't even used any of that either. There's quite a bit of stuff I still need to get to make all this look good. Chrome paint, copper, carbon. Ooh, carbon steel would look really cool. Foundations, I'm pretty sure I got all those. Walls. We got all the walls. All the architecture. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go and like get a bunch of enemies and take them out. That's one thing I'll have to do. And then maybe I should try to do some research. That's something I should do too. Because the hard drive, let's see what we got. Wet concrete. What? Limestone and water. Alternate cable. That's way more expensive. Why would I want to do that? Rescan. Iron and plastic. Way more expensive. Petroleum coke? To make copper? Ah, those are terrible. Okay. Well, that went well. Let's look at sulfur. Is that where I'm gonna get the weapon? Yep, rifle. Okay, we're gonna have to make that powder stuff. Motor. Be easy enough. Smokeless powder. We definitely need to get that being made. And then I can start getting a rifle and getting some rifle ammo. Turbo rifle ammo. Look at that. Oh, 6 inventory slots? Holy moly. There's a bunch of stuff I need to do. Turbo fuel. Oh, we need a hard drive for that. And compacted coal. Well, that's not too difficult. I can actually afford that. Do I got compacted coal in here? Compact. Nope. Okay. Well, this is going to be the end of this episode. So far, I got the start of this factory going. We got this big road. This is going to be the wall right here for the warehouse, which I'll also make look pretty cool, like some architecture on it and stuff like that. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but we'll see as we go. And yeah, we got the road, man. I would have this road go around and we'll make little square chunks where we're going to put buildings, and these are just going to go straight up. And then maybe I'll have like some railways that are up in the air, like maybe go along the buildings and stuff. It'd be really cool. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community. Join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Layu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.